So all of these drivers, what are the results of these? Well, there are benefits. We have a better quality of life. We have more access to entertainment and communication. We can take more holidays. And one of the results has been an increase in electrical products. You can see here that the list in the brown colour is a typical household, the electronic gadgets that they had in their house in the 1970s. And you can see the change of what it's like now in 2000. Not only do we have a lot more electronic gadgets, but we have bad habits as well. 65% of people tend to leave their chargers, so when they're charging up the mobile phone, they leave their chargers plugged in. They're probably not aware that it's still using energy, even when it's not being used. 71% of people leave, this is all in the UK, 71% of people leave their televisions and other gadgets on standby. I've already talked about that. 32% of people will use a tumble dryer when they could quite happily hang their washing up on the line. And 22% of people will turn the thermostat up, so they'll heat their home to a warmer temperature, rather than putting on a jumper, putting on more clothes. Interestingly, if everybody in the UK, every household in the UK, reduced the temperature on their thermostat by 1 degree centigrade, you'd be able to save enough energy to heat 1.7 million households. We're also really bad about changing things. People tend to buy new things much more frequently. One example is a mobile phone. In the UK, everyone tends to get a new mobile phone about every 12 to 18 months. Not because their old one's broken, but because they can get a newer, flashier one that can do more things for a very little cost, sometimes for free. By 2005, the third most popular activity in the UK after sleeping and working was watching televisions and DVDs and listening to music, all of which consume energy. Okay, this is an activity. I'm going to break it up. So we do an activity now, and then I'll do some more presentation. It's similar to what Nilton was doing with you, but what I want to look at is the average number of items you have in your household now. And we're going to be thinking about the future. So this is the average in UK out of these gadgets. And if you don't know what they are, let me know and I'll get the translator to tell you. The average in the UK is between 25 and 28. I did it for my house, and I was quite chuffed, did quite well. I've only got 19. Possibly because I don't live. I live with one of my friends, and between us we have 19. It's possibly because she's a girl and I'm a girl, and we don't have the games console and all of those gadgets. But never mind. So what I've got is you've got two pieces of paper. One is for what you have now, and I just want you to go through and write down the numbers. And the next one is for what you'd like to have. In an ideal world, if you had all of the money you could, what would you really like? Do you want an extra television in your room, as well as the one in the living room? If you don't have a television, do you want a television? All of those sorts of things, and then we'll have a talk about that.
Preste atenção que ela vai explicar de novo.
Okay, so one sheet is for you to list the number that you have in your home right now. You go through, and if you don't know what any of them are, then put your hand up. The next sheet is what you'd like to have. So if you have all the money, how many things you'd like an extra TV, you'd like a games console if you don't have one. So the second sheet is what you'd like to have. Have and like in an idea everything. To see if you would increase or decrease in the number. Okay, have you all filled that in? Now I'm going to get you to move. You all have to stand up. Now. Okay, first of all, we're going to look at what you have in your house now. So if you have between 0 to 10 items, stand over here. If you have between 10 to 20, stand over there. 20 to 30, over there. And if anyone has more than 30, over here.
Mais que 30 aqui.
Together with me.
Não, mais que 30. 30? É. Você tem quanto? Então é lá.
More than 20. 20 to 30. Okay, so in this corner, this corner is very similar to the UK. Most people in the UK have between 25 to 28 items. I'm in that corner. And yeah, so now what I want you to do is move to the right corner for where you would be if you have everything that you want. How many would you have if you have everything you want? So say again, 0 to 10.
De 10 a 20 aonde?
0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30.
É more than 30.
More than 30.
0 a 10 é lá?
Não, 0 a 10 é aqui.
Não, de 10 a 0 porque você quer.
Você tá no 10 aí.
You have everything.
Ah, porque eu quero, agora porque você quer, né?
Porque você quer, porque você quer. Tchau. You're the only one who are happy with the lifestyle we have.
Very good.
Só a gente tá feliz.
There you see. So that's just amongst yourselves with your moving. Most people have gone to the, what was it, 20 to 30 corner. So some people have said that. Most people have gone to 20 to 30. Has anybody gone down?
Yes.
You've gone down. 2, 3 people have gone down. So they think they have too many gadgets. But that's the minority. So this is just demonstrating kind of how much people want gadgets, how we're going to be increasing the amount of energy we're going to be using. I know Nilton was talking about the number of over the whole of Brazil, the kind of the average number of the average amount of energy that people are using, and I'm guessing you guys are somewhere towards the top. Is that right? Yes. So if the people at the bottom want to come up to where you are, it's a big amount of energy that will be needed in the future. Okay, you can all sit down. Thank you.